Hi guys, welcome to Storytime. And today we're going to read the beautiful book called The Stone Bird by Jenny McCartney and Patrick Benson. And Eliza knows the stone she found on the beach is not a stone at all. It's an egg. And if she believes and loves, magic is possible. From the illustrator of the Min Pins and Owl Babies. Ooh. Okay, let's do this, guys. The Stone Bird by Jenny McCartney and Patrick Benson. For Kieran and Lara with love, J.M. For Henry James Hill and for Freya, my invaluable helper, P.B. Okay, let's do this. The Stone Bird, Jenny McCartney, Patrick Benson. One day in summer, when the sun was blazing hot, Eliza found a stone on a beach. It was smooth, grey, and shaped just like an egg. It fitted inside Eliza's hand perfectly, and she knew that she never wanted to let it go. When Eliza came home and put it on the kitchen table, her mother asked, "Where did you get that stone?" "It's not a stone," said Eliza firmly. "It's an egg." "It's much too heavy to be an egg," her mother laughed. "Well, then," said Eliza, "it's a heavy egg." And she went upstairs and hid it underneath her pillow. At bedtime, when the air was too hot in her room, she liked to take the stone out and feel its coolness against her cheek and the weight of it in her hand. It was her stony secret. But one night, when she pressed it close to her face, the stone felt very warm. So she put it on her bedside table instead and fell asleep. Eliza woke. Eliza was woken by the sound of something cracking. There, on the bedside table, sat a stone bird. She blinked in case she was dreaming, but it was still there, grey all over, with a pointy beak and a little eyes that looked as if they knew something. The stone bird never moved, not even a tiny bit, but Eliza loved it. She slipped it into her pocket and set it next to her plate at mealtimes. Wherever she went, her stone bird came too. Her mother said, "Where did you get that thing?" "It's not a thing," said Eliza. "It's a bird." Her mother smiled. "It's too hot to be a bird." "Well then," said Eliza, "it's a hard bird." Autumn came and the fallen leaves crackled like paper under Eliza's new school shoes. Now that she was busy at school, the bird never left her bedside table. One morning, she suddenly saw something lying next to it, a small grey oval stone. "Where did you pick up that pebble?" her mother asked. "It's not a pebble," said Eliza quietly. "It's a little egg." This time, her mother said nothing. She just stroked Eliza's hair. Soon it was winter, and the frost laced the corners of Eliza's bedroom window. At night she was warm beneath her feather quilt, but she was worried. She worried that the stone bird and its egg would freeze. So she made them a nest from a pair of socks and whispered, "Don't worry, it will be spring soon." On Christmas Day, Eliza rolled a crumb of cake beneath the bird's beak. But later she played with her new dolls and trucks and jigsaws. She hardly thought about the stone bird or her egg at all. By the time spring came, Eliza had grown tired of waiting. Maybe the little egg really was just a pebble. Then one day, when the trees were in bud, she heard a tiny cracking sound from her bedside table. She turned around quickly and saw that next to her stone bird was a second, much smaller one. Eliza felt as if she would burst with excitement. "You did it," she whispered to the stone bird. "You hatched a chick." It didn't move, but Eliza thought that something in its eyes looked happy. When the weather got warmer, Eliza's mother opened the window in her room to let the breeze in. That night, Eliza dreamed she heard the beatings of wings. When she woke up, the sock nest was empty. Her birds had gone. She hunted under the bed and behind the curtains. She rummaged through all her cupboard drawers. "Did you move my birds?" she shouted to her mother. "I never touch your stones except when I'm tidying up," her mother called back calmly. "They're not stones," Eliza muttered furiously. "They're birds." She lay down on her bed and cried. "Aww." Eliza thought about birds every day, wondering where they were. Her mother offered to take her to the beach and get more stones. "I don't want stones. I want my birds back," Eliza told her angrily. Not even the idea of her birthday made her smile. On her birthday morning, when everyone else was still asleep, Eliza was woken by a sharp little rat-tat-tat-tat at her window pane, like a peeking pig. She jumped out of bed and raced over to the window. There was nothing there. Then over on the roof of the garden shed, she saw two gray birds looking up towards her window. Aww. The first bird spread its wings and flew towards her, almost brushing the glass with its wing tips before it soared into the sky. Then the second one joined it, and together they circled higher and higher until they disappeared. Eliza looked down and saw a big, soft gray feather trembling on the windowsill, gleaming like silver in the morning sunlight. When her mother saw the feather in Eliza's hand, she said, "That's beautiful. Where did you get it?" "It's a present," said Eliza, "from my birds." Aww. What a lovely story, guys. When you believe in something, anything is possible. Love is possible. Magic is possible. Anything is possible. What a beautiful story. What a heartwarming story of Eliza and her love.